Hello everyone who is watching this video today. I hope you are all well, safe and sound. So before I start, I'd like to give you a brief information about me. So hi, I am GEVELENE a fourth-year college AB English student at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Manila. So yes, nevertheless, today I'll present to you one listening skill or one listening assessment and one listening test I've discovered that will certainly help you in the near future. So here are the contents. The first one is we'll talk about the listening assessment that is proposed by Thomas Hashtag in the year 2009, but it is revised in the year 2020. So we will talk about first the purpose and then the implementation with the use of verbal and non-verbal indicators. Then the last one is the result. So of course we have to know, is this possible? This listening assessment is good to use as an assessment? So yes. So the second one is the listening test that is proposed by the very famous British Council in the year 2022. So it is the current and up-to-date proposal. So the first one is we will talk about the benefits of this listening test. And the second is, of course, the sample tests and the importance. The first one is listening assessment. So what is the purpose? We all know the drill. Effective listening is a crucial corporate communication skill. And according to Thomas Hashtag, students need to practice this skill and obtain a fair evaluation of their performance. In addition, students value being aware of the standards utilized to assign grades. And as a result, Hashtag's rating scale for listening skill evaluation produces uniform assessment of students' listening abilities. So how will this work? Implementation of both verbal and non-verbal indicators. These are the rating scale that works using a grading system. So here are the examples. So here is the example by Thomas Hashtag. This is the example that was originally in the year 2009, but it is revised in the year 2020. So here you can see that each component is defined as a collective of quantifiable actions that are graded on a numeric scale, assessing students' listening abilities during class discussions, concentrating on a select group of students each day, and notifying them in advance of their evaluation date. In conclusion, have students participate in conversation as you complete the rating scale and make notes in the margins. Simple as that. And deliver this feedback to the students immediately after the class so that they can have all the time to work on their shortcomings as per the evaluation feedback. So as a result, students track their performance. Students track their performance by regularly using this rating scale, especially if they have been focusing on one particular component of their leadership ability. Teaching has become more concentrated, and as a result, since you are more conscious as a professor of what the students are doing, the interpretation of their results should take into account both changes over time and snapshots of students' strengths and shortcomings at a particular point in time, because class discussions take place throughout the semester. And Hashtag has been using the structures and rating scales for years, which is why it is very effective with the occasional revisions and assessing students' listening abilities during class discussions is an expected part of the curriculum. So the next part is listening test. So its benefits for the students are several. For listeners of audiobooks, this is an audiobooks. They can be kept digitally. Individuals may listen to them at any time and place due to their mobility, and they can be continued from the point where the listeners left off the last time they listened. And among most crucial characteristics of audiobooks are their capacity to satisfy the needs of the digital era and their accessibility, their sustainability for the students with reading difficulties or visual impairments and so on. These examples show how audiobooks may still be an effective educational tool for students who are learning to listen. Students may also become more conscious of many phonetics components when listening to audiobooks, including rhymes, voice repeats, voice shifts, emphasis, and intonations, as well as acquiring practice in language use. In terms of combining visual and oral perspective, enhancing, enhancing understanding and improving the reading experience, audiobooks are significant educational resources. So how does audiobook look like? So in the link provided on the latter part of this presentation, you will see a lot of parts where you can practice this listening test. So the second is here, you can have, in every part, you have a recorded audio that will satisfy the needs of the students as per answering the questions given as well. The next one is, of course, British Council provided a sample answer sheet that will evaluate the student. How these audiobooks play significant role as both an instructional resource and a rich supply of listening content in this era known as information age. So that is the importance of this listening test or provided by the British Council. Many works were first presented to the public as audiobooks as a result of subsequent breakthrough in information technologies. This easy accessibility of audiobooks for educational purposes through publishing companies, audiobooks applications, and social media will help students improve their listening abilities for free and make beneficial educational technology use such as tablets, their computers, or mobile phones. It's very accessible because of the informational age. It may be claimed that listening to audiobooks has several advantages, and that includes helping students learn vocabulary and literary language, anticipating the events in the content they are listening to, making it easier to read the text and increasing language awareness. So in conclusion, there is no such thing as a good or sufficient test or assessment. Rather, what counts is the teacher's responsibility to carry out the desired goals by connecting students' performance to particular learning objectives. Educators may be able to analyze the success of their instructions through the students' evaluation and examinations. However, at the end, it is all about the objective that should always be institutionalized successfully in teaching strategies and change the pedagogy of the unsuccessful ones. So So that's it for this presentation. Thank you very much for listening, and if you have further questions, you can email me at villanuevajavelin@gmail.com. So here are the resources that I've got this test and